All right, we're back. We're going to go ahead and close out this Memphis City Council meeting and see what other items they are discussing today and see what they end up voting on.
Item number 35 is a resolution for city treasurer to prepare 2024 tax bills for state assessed properties, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the Finance Division. And may I also add same night minutes on this item as well.
Thank you, Madam Comptroller.
Thank you. Councilman Carlisle, you recognize. Councilman Carlisle, you recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met, sent this down, and now I'll move it to the floor. And if I could, and I guess Dr. Warren's my second, Mr. Chairman, I move to amend to reflect the fiscal year 2025 tax and budget ordinance, setting the tax rate at, I need a calculator. Excuse me, Chairman.
We got you. I'm being patient. We've been here. We can be patient.
Thank you. At $3.91. It would be the 3.19. Sorry, $3.19 would be the amendment as required basically by our charter. So this is a mechanical vote that basically serves notice to the tax assessor's or not tax assessor's office, our taxing office, to send out the tax bills. Whew, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
It might have been a struggle for you. All right, is there anybody in the queue? Councilwoman White, you're in the queue, please. You're recognized. Let me please unmute you. Councilwoman White, you're recognized.
And brevity is the word for the hour. I'll be brief. I just wanted to say that in terms of the tax increase, I know that we've all gotten phone calls, emails about whether to or whether to not raise taxes. And one thing for sure is that we inherited a situation that we did not expect, and we started this year off at a deficit. And that means that we had more expenditures for this year than we had revenues. So starting off, we knew we were at a deficit, and the mayor told us that, and he proposed a tax increase of 75 cents. On May 21st, 2024, we came here and we had to vote on unions and represented employees as to whether or not to grant raises. This body unanimously granted those raises, and it was stated several times by our budget chair, Chase Carlisle, again by Councilman Warren, and again by myself. It was reiterated that increases to salary equaled a tax raise unless we came up with almost $53 million in cuts. So every person on this body, and I think the only one who didn't vote was Chase Carlisle, voted for these raises. And so that meant a tax increase. We have worked diligently to get that number down, but we have to invest in order to be able to see the better Memphis that we want. I hope that everyone now feels that we've reached a good compromise, because we really have worked hard on this budget. And as Chase Carlisle said earlier, when we had to approve that previous item this morning, we do it maybe in protest, but we do it knowing that we have to do it because we have a responsibility to produce a balanced budget, and that's what we've done. Thank you.
75-cent increase.
Thank you, Councilwoman White. Any other council members in the queue to speak on this particular item? Seeing there are none, Madam Comptroller, well. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do going forward. We're gonna limit all comments for 2 minutes. There's a motion to limit all comments for 2 minutes, second by Councilman Carlisle. Any members objecting to the limit all comments to 2 minutes going forward? And no objection. We'll limit all comments to 2 minutes, even of council members. Councilwoman Cooper, the floor is yours, ma'am. All right, so Madam Controller, please prepare the screen for a vote.
Item to be also ensured that's included with same 9 minutes. So I think Val read it out that way.
Absolutely, there's a
Yes, thank you.
Same 9 minutes.
Same 9 minutes appears there's no objections. This item has successfully passed by this body with same 9 minutes. Madam Comptroller, could you please call item number 36? Carlisle, you recognize as soon as she's done.
Item number 36 is a resolution to increase the maximum income for qualifying seniors property tax freeze to $60,000 per year, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the administration.
Councilman Carlisle, you're automatically recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met, recommended approval, and I so move. Thank you.
Moved by Councilman Carlisle, seconded by Councilwoman Swearengin Washington. There is a council member from District 7 in the queue. Council member from District 7. 2 minutes on the clock.
Don't clock me. Point of information. So is the $60,000 per individual or per household?
Great question.
I know.
I mean, I was just waiting on Chief Adams to come give us the answer. Or Chief Person.
That's all I want to know. Per household or per person?
Chief Person, the floor is yours.
It's based on the property.
So it sounds like per household as opposed to per person.
Right.
So per whoever, all the people in the household? or all the seniors in the household?
Well, it's based on your age, your income.
But let's say
I'm
you
sorry,
got a
here's
senior
my
couple.
treasurer, he'll give you the.
Okay, so let's say you got a senior couple, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Is it Mr. and Mrs. Jones, $60,000, or is it one of them?
All household income is included. So it's $60,000 per household.
Okay,
Total income in household.
total income.
Yes.
And that includes Social Security benefits,
It does.
all of that? Okay, is that defined by state law? Is that the number that we have to do per anything in the state?
It is. And the state will automatically adjust that based on Social Security increases.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Councilwoman Easton Thomas, the administration satisfy your inquisitiveness? All right, we appreciate you. All right, appears I'm wrong. 2 minutes, I will meet people. Councilman Warren, the floor is yours.
Yes.
Hold up, you're muted. Gotta unmute you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If we could possibly have the administration bring us back the economic effect of this. I think currently this is at 45,000. We're going to 60,000. People say this is going to be a small hit on the revenue. I would like to know a general idea how much hit this will be by going 45 to 60. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Name and address. I'm just.
Would you like that? Lakeith Miller, 125 North Main, City Treasurer. There is no physical impact. Whatever you pass today will not impact the budget for the upcoming year because it won't begin until next year. So the state will not allow us to implement it in the current year. It has to go into effect the next year.
Thank you, Mr.
So
Chair.
there's no physical impact.
But when it comes, let us know, okay?
Okay, sure. So for current, there are 5,482 participants currently. They receive a $206,000 abatement. That will go to, well,
The answer to Dr. Warren's question, according to staff, is in the budget responses book that I think Chief Adams or Chief Person prepared. Well, somebody prepared it that works at City Hall. We have the answers to the questions. We already have the answers to the questions. Thank you, Good. Council, staff, can we make sure Dr. Warren gets those answers?
Yeah, it's 36 on the screen, but that's all right. They recommends approval, and I so move.
Moved by Councilman Carlisle, seconded by Councilman Warren. Everybody's clear. Madam Comptroller.
One quick question, Mr.
Councilman Spinoza, are you in the queue? Hold on, you're muted. Let me unmute you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just to clarify, this was a good surprise for us, correct? It's not coming out of the emergency fund. This was.
If I may, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, Councilman Carlisle.
I won't put words in your mouth or classify whether it's a good surprise or not, but instead of this coming out of unassigned fund balance, the prior CFO took the position that this, and I agree, is that this money was identified to come out of the assigned fund balance.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
that is correct. That was something we worked on together, correct? Walter? Yeah. Okay.
Councilman Spinoza.
Yes, sir. We found that together one day in your office. I was pretty excited about that. Yeah. Thank you.
No, we're not clapping. Let's give Councilman Spinoza a thumbs up. But, we do appreciate the work you have put in with the administration. I know Chief Person is ready not to talk to us for a while. Councilwoman Swearengin Washington said the Chief Person needs a vacation, Mr. Mayor. Not advocating either way. Just saying it's budget neutral. All right, Madam Comptroller. Madam, could you prepare the screen for a vote? Just prepare.
That this was not going to be easy, but when I ran with season, many.
All right, let's go back.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Cooper Sutton, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Green, yes. Logan, abstained. Spinoza, yes. Swearengin Washington, yes. Walker, yes. White, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Smiley, yes.
All right, this item passes. The Honorable Mayor Young would like to address this body. I know, but I'm just going to get it out. Honorable Mayor Young, you don't have 2 minutes. Talk however long you want to talk. 2 minutes.
But I just want to say thank you to this body. I know that this has been a very, very difficult budget season. Many of us are first time in these specific positions. And we came into a situation where we had to make some very, very difficult decisions. I understood the political challenges of proposing a tax increase. I knew that this was not going to be easy. But when I ran, when you all ran, we all committed to do what we believe is best for the residents of Memphis. And everywhere I go, in every room that I'm in, people are asking us to do more. And we have to be real about the financial position that that we are in. In order for us to be able to deliver more, we needed more resources. And this budget allows us to do it. Now the pressure is on us. For the past 6 months, we've been operating on a budget that was done before we were in these roles. And so we inherited everything that we walked into, right or wrong, good or bad. We inherited it. Now it's all on us. I feel that pressure. And my commitment to you all in this community is to deliver. Now we have to execute. The budget process is done. The votes have been cast. The budget is what it is. The people are being asked to pay more, and so we have to deliver more. And so that's my commitment. That's the commitment of this administration, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you as we get Memphis where we want it to be. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm about to channel my inner Carlisle. It's not. All right. Thank you, Mayor Young. Let's call item 38 for former Chief Ryan has a fit.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item number 38 is a resolution approving Downtown Memphis Commission's FY2025 budget. All council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the administration.
Thank you, Madam Comptroller. Councilman Carlisle, you recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee met and recommends approval, and I so move.
Moved by Councilman Carlisle, seconded by Councilwoman Swear to Washington. There are no comments, but we do have one comment. Request card. Brandy Price, please come to the mic. 2 minutes on the clock. Name and address for the record.
Hello, my name is Brandy Price. I live at 6571 Stockport Cove at 38141. I am here to tell y'all to reconsider this budget for downtown as the rest of the city is being ignored. The rest of the city is being ignored, and we keep asking ourselves, why is there so much crime when we won't address the poverty for everybody else? And meanwhile, we are sending $9 million to fund a genocide per year in Israel. And meanwhile, we have extreme corruption in the judicial system in Shelby County and Tennessee. State and federal judges, court judges have acted in concert with public and private businesses to block pro se litigants in lawsuits. This is an epidemic that affects people of color who try.
Madam Comptroller.
And so what she's saying is important. No doubt about it. But
Council members, please catch
fixing
it's a protest that's being
district fee that funds the operations of the downtown.
given in the middle of the budget when they're voting on, they're already obviously voting.
Chief Ryan, would you like to say something? I am teasing.
For it. So
I'm teasing. Council members, please cast your votes, please.
Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Cooper Sutton, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes.
So those are all the
same 9 minutes.
votes.
Any objection? No objections. Councilwoman Logan wants to make a comment about item number 37. Councilwoman Logan, please speak on item number 37. Go ahead, Councilwoman Logan. Turn your mic on and speak into the mic and articulate.
I'd like to change my vote on the number 37 in favor of.
All right, so please note that item number 37, Councilwoman Logan has voted in favor, is moved. It's been brought for the purpose of adding same 9 minutes. Any objection to same 9 minutes? All right, item number 37 is approved with same 9 minutes. All right, Councilwoman Comptroller. Wow. Madam Comptroller, could you please call item number 39?
Item number 39 is a resolution approving the sale of city-owned parcel in the amount of $3,000 known as 0 Birchdale Drive, Memphis, Tennessee 38127, parcel ID number 072-029-00030, District 7, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the administration.
All right, Councilman Carlisle, the floor is yours. I'm not even sure it is. But
Mr. Chairman, the committee met recommends approval, and I so move.
Moved by Councilman Carlisle, seconded by Councilman Warren. All hearts and minds clear. Madam Comptroller, could you please prepare the screen and vote? And I'm not even sure this is supposed to be same 9 minutes, but same 9 minutes.
No, same 9 minutes.
Okay, no same 9 minutes. Madam Comptroller, please prepare the screen.
We're just sort of finishing up some standard business. Thank you.
Here's a vote. Canale, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Show Councilmember Ford is voting yes.
They're selling
Green,
a parcel
yes.
of
Logan,
land
yes.
for some
Warrington,
reason owned by
Washington,
the
yes.
city.
Warren, yes. And Chairman Smiley, yes.
I'd like to understand what that's about.
Yes.
For $3,000.
Thank you.
Also, Cooper Sutton wants to be shown as voting yes on item number 39.
All right, this item passes. Madam Comptroller, could you please call item number 40?
Item number 40 is a resolution approving proposed consolidated Plan 24 and fiscal year 25 annual action plan and appropriating federal entitlement funds in the amount of $14,506,157 to the FY24-FY25 Housing and Community Development Budget. All council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the administration.
Thank you, Madam Comptroller. Councilwoman Logan, you're recognized.
Thank you, Chair. The committee met recommended approval, and I so move.
Moved by Councilwoman Logan, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. All hearts and minds are clear. Madam Comptroller, please prepare the screen for a vote. All right, Councilman, please cast your vote.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Cooper Sutton, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Green, yes. Logan, yes. Spinoza, yes. Swearingen, Washington, yes. Walker, yes. White, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Smiley, yes.
All right, this item passes. Madam Comptroller, because I know we originally said that we're going to hold item number 30. People who know better than me said there was an error. Could you please call item number 30? We're saying 9 minutes because Councilwoman Chief Brook told us to.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My final item is number 30, ordinance to amend Title 6, Chapter 92 of the Code of Ordinances for the City of Memphis to extend the sunset clause for the Equal Business Opportunity Program up for third and final reading. Ordinance number 5905 is sponsored by the administration, and there is a request for same night minutes.
All right, appears that all, well, I was moving. Councilman Carlisle, you recognize? Yes, you are right now.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The committee recommends approval, and I so move.
Moved by Carlisle, seconded by Warren. Madam Comptroller, could you please prepare the screen for the vote? Council members, please cast your vote.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Cooper Sutton, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Green, yes. Logan, yes. Spinoza, yes. Swearingen, Washington, yes. Walker, yes. White, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Smiley, yes.
This item passes. This brings us to our same 9 minutes. Vice Chairman Canali, could you read the same 9 minutes into the record?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I'm pleased to present to you the same 9 minutes. Items 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 41, 42, 43, and 45. With that, I'll move it to the floor, Mr. Chairman.
Moved by Vice Chairman, we're moving too fast. Moved by Vice Chairman Canali. Let's do it again. Seconded by Warren. Absolutely not. Madam Comptroller, could you please prepare the screen for a vote? Same 9 minutes.
Been done with regard to that. There have been beautiful murals painted on the buildings that are in a terrible state of disrepair. And, okay, all right, so we have quite a few buildings, public buildings, in District 7 that are in a terrible state of disrepair. More specifically, Hollywood Community Center, North Branch Library, Gooch Park, and Pool. And my question is simply this: where are we in the queue to address the state of disrepair of public buildings in District 7 by providing new or renovated structures? And like I said, the murals are beautiful. We have beautiful murals painted all over old buildings. And I've provided pictures for our city council person as well as our super district people. And so that's my question and that's my concern. When are we going to deal with these buildings that are in a terrible state of disrepair? We have a beautiful Northside Square coming up, but then Northside Branch Library, a lot of these buildings were, I think Gooch Park was built in 1959, and I don't know that anything has been done with regard to new or renovated structures. And we do have a splash pad at Hollywood Community Center, but nothing has been done to renovate these structures or put new structures there. That's my concern.
All right, thank you so much for your comments, Ms. Belinda. Councilwoman Lisa Thomas, I know you want to be recognized. Councilwoman Lisa Thomas.
Thank you, Chair. Hey, Ms. Carouge, thanks for coming down. I do want to let you know that last year we were able to pass in the budget CIP money for improving Gooch Park Pavilion. So that was passed last fiscal year. And also today, we also just passed this fiscal year to put money in for Gooch for the field, to turn that into a walking track field. And also Parks is in here. I'm not gonna speak for Parks, but I wrote them a letter of support so that they could provide a federal grant to improve the playground in Gooch. So Gooch is already on the list for items. The mural was done by way of Jamon through Miss Joanne Street, who got that together with that. But Gooch is always on the list. There are already 2 improvements on the dockets that have already been approved by
and this council. So Gooch is there. I see Gooch from my house. So Gooch is always on the list because I can see it literally from my window. And I know where you stay, so it ain't that far from you either. But thank you for coming down and bringing it to other council members' attention. But trust me, it's definitely on the list of priorities. So thank you.
All right, thank you. Staff has your card. I'm assuming someone's going to follow with you momentarily. Thank you. Jacob Levy. 2 minutes on the clock. Name and address for the record.
All right. My name is Jacob Levy. I live at 1306 Harvard Avenue. I believe John S. Warrington Johnson is my council person. Since October, when people in Memphis have asked members of this council to endorse a ceasefire resolution, they were told it would be too divisive. When Memphians asked for an end to the bloodshed in Gaza, they were told that somehow this would be unfair to Jewish Memphians, because apparently this council cannot differentiate between its Jewish citizens and the genocidal actions that a client state of the USA has been carrying out in Gaza. Jews and Muslims and Christians, human beings, are being slaughtered. Children are being slaughtered, and the MPD has trained with the military that is carrying out the genocidal killing. This military is killing their own hostages. They are killing women and children.
Lewis, I think you're here. I'm pretty sure I saw you.
Okay, so I think that that's pretty much the that pretty much sums up everything that happened in the city council meeting this past June 25th. And from the looks of things, it really boiled down to this city council meeting focused in on the fiscal year budget. So, more of the story at the end of the day, we're going to end up paying more in taxes. More in taxes, more on solid waste, and there'll be some other areas that we'll probably have to pull more out of the pocket. You saw where Mayor Young ultimately said, he knew that this was going to have to occur when they were elected into the positions that they're in right now. And they're going to do more for us, so we have to hold them to account in order to get that, in order to see the reaps or the benefits of their work. At the end of the day, it was a good city council meeting. Yeah, we definitely have to get into the details of what actually is in the budget. So as we go forward and we look at certain things and we go through some of these news articles and see the specifics of the budget that was just passed, where the increase in rates will go, and also see whether or not there are shortfalls at the end of the year, we'll know better on if this was a successful budget. So, I mean, it's important, and it affects a lot of things here in the city. It affects a lot of things here in the city. The kids, police, the fire department, all different areas, the individual neighborhoods, and you as a citizen. There's actually, the programs that they're putting into place to benefit the city, the community here in Memphis. I mean, all of it is extremely important. So I'm glad that we had the opportunity to sit through this one, and I'm glad that this is the first one that's been covered on the platform, because starting with the budget, we have so much more to go off of. We can always reference back to this budget, so there'll be plenty more to do. I'll be doing live streams for everybody to participate. So hopefully we'll have questions that'll be integrated into the individual streams, and then we can go back and forth and answer some of the things that you might have out there about this budget, these city council meetings, and all the news that is coming out of the Memphis area, Bluff City. All right, hey, thank you for joining me. If you have the opportunity to watch, please do. If you have the opportunity to comment, please do. Subscribe to the channel. That helps me tremendously, and we'll see you the next time. All right.